Greetings and salutations, I'm Keb. Welcome back to this Let's Play EU4 as Spain. Now we are considering a little war, among other things. Let's see now. First of all, I'm going to fabricate claims. As we just noticed at the end of the last session, I realized my ability to fabricate on colonies. Didn't consider that, but that's more part of the Spanish ideas. Yeah, provinces we can grab here. Wait, Toulouse? Oh, yeah, that does actually border us directly. I think I'd rather have Bordeaux, though. Yeah. Estuary and all that fun stuff. That's gonna be all the claims we fabricate. I completely forgot to switch back our diplomatic advisor. And she died while we were looking another way. We don't really need a diplomatic reputation right now. We're probably better off with the improved relations guy. So we're gonna do that. Land maintenance ain't gonna help us against the French. I think the morale of armies is probably a better choice. And we can probably keep going because we need a level 3. Prestige would be nice too, but I think we have some yeah, we still have some inflation to deal with. We're actually still gaining inflation. Oh, you're a tax collector. Oh. Of course we're gaining inflation then. As for missions, they shouldn't have a fort over there, so they should be willing to sacrifice the colony. So we're gonna go with the conquer of that. And I believe, I could easily be wrong here, but I do believe that all our friends are willing and raring to go. Right? You are now out of a war. You should be willing to fight France. You should no longer have rebels. And you have plenty of favor. Poland, unfortunately, doesn't really care. Our ally up in Hesse will most likely not fight. No. We're gonna ditch that alliance as soon as our royal marriage ends, but that's tied to our monarch, so we'll be suffering it for a while. And of course we have 3 subject states now. Lucca, Tuscany, Ferrara. We have 4 actually. Tuscany. Oh yeah, the knights as well. And of course we're trying still to get Kabylia into the fold. It's gonna take another few years because they need to sacrifice their core on us, or rather their claim on us. Once that's gone, that's gonna be fine. 1746. Oh, I traded one more than I needed. Well then, just to even that out, you're gonna go and join the mercenaries. And then there's the trade fleet. What's that? Oh, that's a caravel. Where is the French trade fleet? Well, they're down here. Gulf of Sirte. Well, that's our ships. Where the heck did they go? There they are. Heading to the Gulf of Sirte. Now they're heading Straits of Messina. Come on, just patrol back here, then we'll start this. Because I'm pretty certain that all our friends are willing to come. And Bohemia would not answer. That is fantastic. Of course, we are going to have a conquest war. Both of these are forts. Narbonne is definitely one then. Portugal and Austria and us. Sadly, no chance to get them aboard. We'd have to boost trust something severely if we're going to make that happen. Does Scotland have any friends? Well, they have Sweden, so no co-belligerization there. So we'll just wait for the Darn fleet to show up here. As soon as the French fleet does that, we'll get this one on the go. You're heading for the Western Med. That's here. Pope has already braced the printing press. Yeah, how many provinces do we have, given that we have Venice? And one of... yeah, that's actually not enough. But if we developed Venice, we could then actually embrace it, but the cost will be staggeringly high. We could just boost it here, actually. We're gonna have it when? 1617. And we could speed it up. Don't think I'm gonna. No, we're 7 years ahead, that's not enough. We don't have much military power gain right now anyway. And I'd much rather use that for another general. So let's see now if we can get our leadership in order. 1 4 there, that's okay. And you're gonna be in charge of this. And the third army is gonna be in charge of that. I'm gonna have to try to do some repelling here. Have him attack us. First though, we need that French fleet to be in a proper province. Moving to the Gulf of Lyon. Exactly, you're gonna arrive on the 6th of February. Time to slow down a bit. 5, 6. Come on. There they are. They're gonna leave on the 9th. That's not gonna be soon enough. Yeah, Bohemia is not gonna answer. And make sure the war goal is on Narbonne. Portugal will show up. Austria will show up. All our allies will of course join. I don't think Scotland is gonna do much here. And if they burn our colony over there, so be it. It's been a costly endeavor. You can always start over, I suppose. Yeah, we need to do this. Do I have any last words? Oh yeah, and increased mercantilism. 56,000. We have considerably more troops, I know, but we have no manpower. And they, of course, have their godlike ideas. Especially now. They've fleshed out defensive. Ugh. Yeah. Gonna get ugly. But we'll have to try. I need them to bleed. Pity I can't call you in. Both our allies honor their military alliances, lovely. Oh yeah, I should probably not have this ticket. Let's see if we can train someone down here. I need you to be down here. I need you to be supportive. I don't want you to rush in and do stupid things. Lovely. That's 14 tugboats gone. Actually, I didn't lose all the ships, but oh well. Beat them back. That we did. Let's see if we can get the Merc up here. Vassals feel safe. Yes, by all means, give me your money. You should be protected behind forts. At least if you go there, you'll be protected behind forts. So attach to me, please. I'll go up there if you want to attach to me directly. Burgundy is now the papal controller. Okay. I'm willing to invest 1 into the papal lottery, but no more. 1 is more than enough. Let's just improve relations with our allies. I could attack, but I'm fairly certain he'd repel me if I fight him on the plain. So I want to see where he goes first. That, or he's just gonna sit there and look stupid. Fighting him on the plain. Oh, it's gonna be suicidal to fight him on the plains. And he knows. I'm almost certain he does. Clergy losing power. Oh yeah, I completely forgot about my estates. I need to juggle your powers, because I need your points, especially the admin points from the clergy. Which kind of now wouldn't give me much at all. Consul and emissary for... how long? Oh, they need to have 40 power, okay. Okay, so if I seek their support, it's gonna make them incredibly loyal, and then I can send an emissary to the Pope, which is gonna give you 50 influence. So you need 21 more influence in order to get the most out of this. Can I award a province during war? I can't, can I? Oh, wait a second, I can, okay. We need to find a province of incredibly low value. Influenced by 1%, that's the one we want, right? Because we don't want it to get much influence, just a little bit. 1 point from that, and then we can recruit the... No, we can't actually. That would be only be 15, not 20. And you're artificially lowered right now because of the decline of the clergy. That's gonna expire in 65. So if I use any kind of modifiers, they things are gonna get lively around 65 then. Okay, let's hire the theologian. 69, so you need 6 more influence. And the only way to grant you that is by I have to give you land. Which means I have to give away quite a lot of territory. All the land up here isn't that valuable. Could give them Constantinople. I could actually give them the territory over here, because that's high autonomy still. Right, 53 autonomy. Yeah, okay. It is a center of trade, but that's okay. Clergy, you can take control of this for now. That brings their power to 72.3, so another 2.7. 2.7. Or close to it. Yeah, let's give them some Anatolian land, that's fine. There, and there. Okay, now I have 75, and I can always withdraw some of these territories later. First, I just wanted 150 points. Thank you. Then there's you. I think it's fairly straightforward here. We just call the Diet. Give you some influence. You're also artificially declined right now. I'll recruit that diplomat. We might actually use it at some point. And we're just gonna take 100 points. Then there's you, sir. Let's see, we're gonna grant you charters, obviously. That's gonna put you at 55. Are you artificially inflated right now? Because I recruited a minister? Yes, and that's gonna go away pretty darn soon. Okay, that's okay then. So it's okay to boost you a fair bit. Yeah, sure, we're gonna grant you a general. Or an admiral, rather. I know that's gonna cost me military points, but that's okay. And we're gonna demand diplomatic support. Thank you for the points. No, that's not necessary. Not until you're back in the more normal range. And if you have an admiral, we might as well use him. If he's decent. Yeah, he's decent enough. I could actually deploy him right away. Stay in port for a turn. Why did you stop? You're protecting trade, so why have you basically stopped up here? You're protecting trade by just sitting idle in a province. Does not quite compute. Okay, where are you going? You are marching for rebels in Antwerpen. Huh? What the heck are you going up there for, France? Okay. Hell if I know. Hell if I know. And has France taken over here? No, you haven't. Oddly enough. So what are you waiting for, France? You have 19 transport. Ooh! M transports. Let's go. Who cares about repairs? And western approaches. If you really have the fleet. Oh my, if they actually have their troops out at sea. That would be so fantastic, but I very much doubt they do. You know what? This is just good enough that I want to see if I can intercept them with our trade ships. It's gonna take forever for a combat fleet to get around, but... Oh, okay. You're willing to protect those. Okay, never mind then. We only have 10 trade ships left, and I think our allies are going to be enough to deal with that. So we're going to go around here and see if we can cause some havoc on the other side. I'm almost wondering if he had most of his fleet or his troops abroad. If he did, that would have been great. I know I'm being a bit wussy staying in here, but... Come on, let's see if we can intercept this. And if he's not here, I want to see. See where that transport fleet... Okay, it's only 2,000 troops, but... I'll deal with that. I'll sacrifice my merchant ships for that. There we go. Mission didn't quite cancel. There we go. Explore. Circumnavigate the globe. I don't think we're quite ready for that. But once I've explored everything, I probably will try that mission. Okay, that was not my loss, I think. Up there, let's see if we can destroy his transports. Still haven't seen his troops. Okay, I guess I'll have to be in a no guts, no glory movement. Let's move you there. Okay, let's try this. Move a little bit closer. See if we can bait him out. Look, France. I'm standing near a hilltop. Come fight me. Now you can go and protect trade in Sevilla. Probably need to repair a bit. That is the might of their whole fleet, really. The other one is blockaded. And this is within naval range. Yeah, okay, you can just sit there. Say hi to their fleet. Whereas we will move slowly forward against this fort. Looks like Novgorod just died. No! Only a few provinces, okay. Novgorod is also at war with the Livonian Order. Yeah, they're toast. So Muscovy is rising, they're taking their time, but they are getting there, and we know they have a frightfully large army. Okay. So France, what the heck are you doing and why? Aren't you doing more? Oh, there you are! I was wondering where the heck the French army went, but now I see it. Okay. That is, of course, a farmlands province. I can't send reinforcement there because my fleet is on the other side. Arg. You have a 4-1. Yeah, let's wait for the last Austrian. He's gonna arrive on the July 5th. There you go, and we're gonna go and say hi to that French army. 32 versus 30. Yeah, it's gonna be nah, maybe not equal. But okay, that means that half his army is over there. In that case, I'm inclined to push here as well. Trapping that fleet is actually less of a priority than to reinforce and make sure we can kill the other one. Let's see what we can do here. No. No. Why would I take loans like that? Expensive as hell. Your generals are better than mine, I think, right? Tuscany has a 4-3. 1-4 from Austria. Yeah, I think you'd be better off than me. There's gonna be farmlands. That's gonna be a good fight. Wait a second, are any of them black flagged? No. Just some shading there that confused me. Oh yeah, oh good lord. Yeah, Elan. Elan and defensive. Yeah, they have... Ouch. Ouchie, ouchie, ouch, ouch. I kind of knew that, but... I need to bleed them, so I need to try. Okay, if I withdraw, will you actually follow me? That's the question. Probably not. I'm just gonna have to let them win and see what happens. It's only one merc detachment anyway. No, I don't need your money. Why do you think I need your money? Yeah, we knew we were gonna lose that one, but that's okay. The French lost 10,000 troops, and that's pretty much what I wanted to do here. Because that stack was all subject states. And next time I can bring in more troops. Maybe even some troops that actually matter. The knights have landed. But yeah, okay, if that's your biggest stack, that's half your army. And you're sieging up there, uncontested. It's the 21st. Can I get over to the other port by the end of the month? Yes, you can. You do that. You're gonna leave as soon as the end of the month is here. Okay, there we go. So we'll go over here. We're gonna regroup. We're gonna kill that little army up there. Oh, right, because this army is too big. Forgot that I increased the army size. Fine, okay, so the mercs are gonna go over there. So I can keep my defensive army there. And help the beatbacks. So guys, I need to get back. You need to get back here. Oh, free money. I'll take that. Whoa. Provencal separatists. Yeah, not much we can do about that right now. Another idea group. We're gonna need points soon, but I want the idea groups. Our heavy ships just got better too. Muscovy actually has some problems. Did Lithuania grow? They had few provinces. Oh, you're 32. You'll probably get an air by before long, and I don't want to tie up another Diplo slot. Good. Troops over there. You ferry back here and blockade. Use that to accept foreign detachments. And start moving. Oh, you're actually not attached. Come on, Ferrara. You're still not attached. You're gonna wait until you have regained morale, aren't you? Okay. That fort is actually falling. And at some point, France is gonna do a massive merc spam. Come on, end of the month. Let's hope you'll attach then. We'll try on the 2nd and we'll see if we can move. Okay, now I'm gonna move. Move the willing. And try to just smack him again. Need to bleed the French manpower. Without bleeding my own. Oh! You're moving. You're moving to the Lusitanian Sea. Ah. Blockading is nice, but killing the French is even nicer. You only have 7 though, so I don't need quite so many heavy ships there. How many ships do I need to blockade here? Quite a lot more than those. You guys are at risk out here anyway. Go to port and we'll protect you. Send you around here, I think. And he's running away, that's okay. Those troops are moving north. Hopefully we'll be able to get through next time. So, Popey, you like us, right? Yes, you like us. Okay, now it's safe to merge with that fleet. That other fleet went to the Bay of Biscay, so they're probably up here. Well, we can sit here and blockade that side. Oh, and Tunis, Tuscany showed up to help us blockade. You've already gone there. Do we still have the Tuscan general? We do. Good. Let's prepare. Now we're fully morale gained again. His army is now larger. Gonna have to try this. Well, we'll be beaten back again. I know that, but I need to bleed him a bit. Oh, come on. I told you to go there. Why didn't you? Oh, you're not gonna get there in time, are you? I got there in time, but unfortunately the French are strong. Still, it's only my subjects and allies and friends. They're more than willing to bleed for me. And the French still have 3,000 troops basically trapped out here. It's gonna be a fun little war, this. Wait a second, we actually won! I did not see that coming. What happened there? You retreated. The French decided to retreat. That's what happened. Because the Ferraran troops were inbound. Ha! Yeah, that was sweet. That was sweet. Oh. Good highlight. I think I'm going to take a break on that. Thank you for watching.